Reaction to Paul McCartney's new album, The Boys of Dungeon Lane, released this past New Music Friday, and we're finally going to get around to it. So here we go, As You Lie There, starting there.
I used to walk past your house. Every night I'd look up at your window. The light was on. I saw your silhouette on the blind. Do you think of me? Do I ever cross your mind? Do I ever cross your mind? Although we only met one time, I can't forget the feeling that came over me. I like to think that we could be together forever. As you lie across your bed, I'm there inside your head. As you lie there, as you lie there, in the room beyond the blind. Do I ever cross your mind? As you lie there, oh, as you lie there, I used to walk.
I love the changes so far. There's just so many different parts going on. You've got like a little bit of rock going, a little bit of, sad, slow. There's just so many different parts going on here. I quite like it.
I used to walk. Every night I walk by your window. Am I there inside your head? In every book you've ever read? Front and center on your screen. In every film you've ever seen. As you lie there, do I ever cross your mind?
I love how he's kind of talking to the audience with a little bit of rhyming.
As you lie there, do I ever cross your mind? I like to fantasize I'm something in your eyes, 'cause that would mean the world to me. Just say the word and we can be together forever. Woo!
Love the guitars there, very nice. I like that as the chorus. He's got that kind of yelling going on. Really, really like that. But those guitars are just so nice.
to think that we could be together forever.
There you go. What a start to the album. You know, a little bit of rock, a little bit of, pop. He's got a good mix going on. I liked especially the way in the chorus, how it just kind of went nuts. And then everything else, was calm and smooth. And he did it all. He didn't really do it through drums, which I found really interesting. It was mainly through, I think he had a couple of guitars in there that was just going ham on it. I really, really like that. His voice, of course, he decided not to. One of my first ones, he made it nice and slow and smooth, and in this one, he just let the rawness out. Okay, now we have Lost Horizon. Here we go.
The call of a train whistle cutting through the night. I still remember that sound. The pairing of a car engine waiting at the light. Laughter from a children's playground. That sound can lift me up. That sound can do my head in. That sound can take me back to the lost horizon. Where every memory we shared brought us closer together. And every day we spent there was the start of the first day of forever. Day breaks along the lost horizon. Time makes every moment count. The chimes of a clock ticking on the tabletop. Will I remember that sound? The breaking of a bus driver coming to a stop. Music from a distant fairground.
I love he's got a nice completeness to it, a nice rhyminess to his verses, of course, and then the way that the drums were nice and steady in the background, and then once you hit the chorus, he hits those guitar, and I really, really like that. Okay.
That sound can shake me up. That sound can lift my spirits. That sound can take me back to the lost horizon. Where every memory we shared brought us closer together. And every day we spent there was the start of the first day of forever. Day breaks along the lost horizon.
I love this chorus. Day breaks along the lost horizon. Really, really love that.
Time makes every moment count. You gotta live for now. Make every moment count. You gotta live for now. Along the lost horizon.
Love that second song as well. I thought that one was really fun. I really like the chorus on that. Along the lost horizon. I just really, really enjoyed that. And then overall, I like the steadiness of the drums, his voice steady once again. Great start to the album so far. Okay, now we have Days We Left Behind. Oh, whoops.
Looking back at what
I love his voice in this song. It's so beautiful, sad, everything. It's so perfectly encapsulated. Everything about him is so perfectly encapsulated in the song. I love it so much.
and black reminders of my past. Smoky bars and cheap guitars, but nothing built to last. ever stays. Nothing comes to mind. No one can erase the days we left behind.
And the chorus here is so sad and simple and beautiful, and then he brings it into the there you go, piano riff.
See the boys of Dungeon Lane along the Mersey shore. Some of them will feel the pain, but some were meant for more. And nothing stays the same. No one needs to cry. Nothing can reclaim the days we left behind. We met at Fortland Road.
Hold on. No, people don't like this, but nothing can reclaim the days. Like there's something so sad and just sweet about it. So much better sweetness there.
We met at Fortland Road and wrote a secret code to never be spoken. I stand by what I said. The promise that I made will never be broken. Nothing ever stays. Nothing comes to mind. And no one can erase the days we left behind.
And the video on this is also just so cool. And then you have that piano, of course, going in the background. There's a little bit of layering to his voice, which is so sweet and so cool.
In the skies, the skylarks rise above the sounds of war. Since that day, I knew they'd stay with me forevermore. 'Cause nothing stays the same, and no one needs to cry. No one is to blame for the days we left behind. The days we left behind.
So sad and smooth and pretty, but there's you can feel the love in there, and just you can tell that he like really loved his life. I think at least that's what kind of I take away from it. Like he's sad that it's now gone, but I feel like he definitely enjoyed his life. And then honestly, just the lyric video is also so cool as well. But I've actually reacted to that one. So if you go to my videos tab and sort it through most popular, it should be one of the most popular videos on there, and you can take a listen to it. But here we go, Ripples in a Pond, Paul McCartney. Oh, I got on. Love this intro.
Well, sometimes I get the feeling you're so good for me. I must be blessed. My mind says, although I sometimes don't agree, I know that it's for the best. You tell me that you like to know what's going on. I should have guessed before you think something's going wrong. I'd like to get it off my chest. I love you more than I ever did before. The feeling grows and grows.
Woo!
Let's carry on making ripples in a pond. We'll see how far it goes.
I love this chorus. I love how his voice, there's like sometimes there's anger in it, but it's so upbeat. And then he's also got the The drums hitting mainly the brass bits, which is really nice, and so it feels more upbeat. And then in addition, he's just got a couple more instruments back there. They just add to it, but his voice is so amazing in this song. I love it. It's such a change from the last song.
Try my best. Right now, although I leave it up to you, I'm gonna get it off my chest. I love you more than I ever did before. The feeling grows and grows. Let's carry on making ripples in the pond, and we'll see how far it goes.
I love that spot too. Hold on. There's like a rhyming aspect to it that I really like.
Carry on making ripples in a pond, and we'll see how far it goes.
I love the rhyming to that. That song was really, really fun. I love the outro on it. I especially like that chorus where it was, so let's spend time making ripples in a pond. I just really, really like that. And I think it was just such nice to have like a kind of upbeat, more enjoyable song like that in the mix in the album. So far, again, loving this album. Now we have Mountaintop. Let's keep it going.
Also try to hypnotize you and me everywhere we go.
Love all the different instruments going on here. I love that intro, like how his voice, it isn't really top line, it's a bit back, and they're just kind of sifting it through all the noise, which I really, really enjoy. And I like all the extra instruments that he's using in this part.
Little girl, you're tripping. Everybody's flipping now. Need to get a grip and slip away. Or do you wanna stay? Some time to spare. Let me take you to the fair. Stars will glitter when the moon is new. We can take the second bus. No one but the two of us ever needs to check on what we do. Butterflies multiply, flutter by our surprise round our heads. Yellow red.
stuff going on. His voice, though, we're getting to the point where it's a little bit too slow and chill for me, so you can't really tell the differences of the song. Like, I feel like it's a song that you could just kind of listen to, and while that isn't a bad thing, I feel like he's really going for, like, it can get a little bit annoying sometimes, so I hope that he may tick it up just a tad over the course of this song. Still a minute left, so...
Now we're really tripping, everybody's flipping out. Need to get a grip and slip away. Little girl, you're tripping, everybody's flipping out. Need to get a grip and slip away. Or do you wanna stay?
Oh!
Together.
What an outro. That was a fascinating song. I kind of got a little bit annoyed at it because I felt like his voice was just too far in the background and it was too smooth, and there was a lot going on with the instruments, but I don't think it was upbeat enough to warrant just his voice being that far back, that smooth and quiet. So that kind of annoyed me a little bit. But overall, I felt like there were certain aspects of the song that were really cool. Like, I would say the post-chorus bit with all the instruments, and that outro was also really sick. Okay, now we have Down South audio.
Well, we were traveling on the Chester Road. A lorry driver picking up a load said, "Where you heading, boys? You need a ride." We said, "We're heading down south," and we jumped inside.
Already love the storytelling aspect of his voice. Just that one, you got that acoustic guitar, and then kind of he's just storytelling right now.
It was a good way to get to know you, a fine way to work it all out. It was a good way to get to know you as we were making our way down south. Oh yeah, down south. The morning bus was where we two would meet. I sat beside you on an empty seat. We talked about guitars and rock and roll. They were the subjects that would never grow old. It was a good way to get to know you, a fine way to work it all out. It was a good way to get to know you before we learned to twist and shout. Oh yeah, before we learned to twist and shout. The lorry went as far as he could go and dropped us up beside a busy road. We had to find somewhere to stay the night, but we knew that we would be alright. It was a good way to get to know you, a fine way to work it all out. It was a good way to get to know you as we were bumming around down south. Oh yeah.
Again, this song, there's not a lot to comment on it. The lyrics, awesome. I think they're kind of funny. They're fun. They're a great, I feel like a great summer song here. And then just acoustic guitar and his voice just going wild. I love it so much. He's got a different aspect. He's got the storytelling. The side of his voice that he's got, the youth for it.
Oh yeah, down south.
Woo! There we go.
It was a good way to get to know you as we were bumming around down south.
Yeah, there you go. I thought that was awesome. I thought that he just hit it off with that. I think it was a great storytelling type song. Great you know, just the simplicity was nice. The outro where they added just a tad bit more, that was also really fun. But overall, a great, nice middle song there. Okay, now we have We Too, Paul McCartney.
I wanna live for love.
Woo!
So many people do. Over again. My thoughts return to you. You give me what I want. You show me how it's done. Always, always my friend. You be my only one. Last night I dreamed of you and all that we could do.
So far, loving it. Nice. His voice, it's a little bit higher. Again, he's changed his tone just a tad. He's got a nice little bit of, you know, you got like the banjo coming in. Brass again, that's the focus. But yeah, overall, it's been really stunning.
Together side by side, we two can do whatever we decide is right. Somehow we're bound to know I'll be there till the end. I never need to go. Oh no. Last night I dreamed of you and saw what we could do. We're standing side by side.
I don't know. There's something in the left ear. I don't know quite what it is. Maybe it's some sort of horn, potentially? I don't know what it is, but I really, really love it there. And it's just... it's adding a little bit of texture to it. His voice, again, in some cases, I don't love the smoothness of his voice. In this case, it's not smooth, which is nice. But there's also like certain parts where he's smooth, but a lot of times, you know, he's hitting a couple different notes, bringing it a little bit higher, and then the banjo that hits, I think that's a banjo that hits during the chorus is nice.
We two came through. We wanna live for love like other people do. Over again, I'll be in love with you.
Weird intro. I felt weird outro, a little weird, but adds like a little bit of sense of like, what the heck's going on? I think to a certain extent that's really good. Yes, so far I enjoyed that song. I love this album so far. It's so like familiar and different at the same time. I like it because he's got so many contrasting styles going on. There's certain youthfulness to some of his songs, which I really enjoy. Overall, it's just so outstanding. Okay, now we have Come Inside. Ooh.
You can be my mind if you wanted to. You can come inside. Got to let me know what you wanna do. I don't wanna hide. Step right up and take a look. See what you can find. All my life's an open book. Come
loving that chorus. I'm loving the excitement again. You know, you got a little bit of that rock coming in, I think, and he's just got, you know, a little bit more excitement in his voice. Really enjoying that. Loving this lyric video too.
I can tell the truth if you want to hear what I have to say. There's not a single thing that you have to fear if you come our way. We'll step right up and take a look, see what you can find. 'Cause all my life's an open book. Come inside my mind. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. Nothing else is keeping us apart. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. Nothing else is keeping us apart. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. Nothing else is keeping us apart.
Loving the piano build in the background. His voice, you know, it's a little bit silent now, but like over the course of the song, it's been a little loud, a little yelly. I'm liking the differences here. Again, I'm feeling a little bit more of that rock influence coming in. And then this bridge, I'm out. Awesome compared to the rest of the song. It's a nice contrast, which I think his album is doing a great job of, just contrast.
Step right up and take a look, see what you can find. 'Cause all my life's an open book. Come inside my mind. Step right up and take a look, see what you can find. 'Cause all my life's an open book. Come inside my mind.
There you go. I really enjoyed that. I thought the lyrics on that were, the storytelling to it, the keys, everything was very incredibly awesome about that. And then guitar in the background, of course, just going wild. It's just so strong there. Really like that. And of course, he always mixes up the instruments, which I find really nice. And there was that there. Okay, now we have Never Know.
I want to be the one that's rooting for you, lying in the sun again. I want to feel your touch, the things that you do have always meant so much to me. I want some love and peace, we need it right now. Your wonders never cease to be. I love you, but you know my heart is breaking over you. When you got me on the run, my body's shaking. My mind is black and blue. I love you, but I never know. No.
Love the change there in his voice and the music. It was a little bit more rhymey, you know, a little bit less smooth. Really like that. And then just again, the individual instruments in this song are so strong. I love the naturalness of it.
I'm gonna take the time to prove that I care. Don't mind as long as I'm with you. I've got to make you see I'll always be there. I only wanna be with you. I love you, but you know my heart is breaking over you. When you got me on the run, my body's shaking. My mind is black and blue. I love you, but I never know. No.
See, there you go. He's got like a flute in it now. The instrument changes are so nice. The lyrics, awesome. I love it's not as rhymey, of course, and just overall very solid.
I love you, but you know my heart is breaking over you. When you got me on the run, my body's shaking. My mind is black and blue.
I love how he hits the oh. He holds his voice so consistent there, and I don't know why, I just like it.
But I never know. No.
Got that electric guitar going in the background in addition to the flute. It's good. He's adding a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of like, this isn't over. There's still something coming. There we go. Another outstanding song. I really loved the flute solo on that near the end, and just the flute in general. I thought that was a really cool instrument to have in there. And then there's just a lot of parts. Every single song of his part, every single song on the album so far has just felt so natural, and I really enjoy that. I think it's just such a great part there. And yeah, okay, now we have Home to Us, Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney. I've actually reacted to this on the channel, so probably not said too much about this song, but you can go check out my reaction. I'll probably drop in a couple of thoughts, but yeah. I love it.
The place we used to live, and you could say it wasn't much, but it was home to us. And you could be forgiven if you thought that it was rough, but it was home to us. The roses in the yard began to wilt and then they turned to dust, but it was home to us. to us. The lady on the hill was drinking brandy, eating caviar, the perfect host.
I love how there's like cuts, you know, eating kind of perfect. He like hits, slows it down, stops. Hits, slows it down, stops. Love that. And the upbeatness to this, the drums of Ringo's obviously on. I think he's pretty darn sure he was on the drums there. And whew.
My mom was in the kitchen, washed the dishes in the sink, and then she burned the toast. The kids are in the alley playing ball till the sun goes down. But that was my hometown, and it was home to us. There wasn't time to make a fuss, 'cause that was all we knew. The place was falling down, but that was my hometown. Yeah, 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 and it was all I knew, 'cause it was home to us. The place we used to play was in the middle of the street, but it was home to us. When the skies were gray, it didn't matter anyway, but it was home to us. The roses in the yard began to wilt and then they turned to dust, but it was home to us. Yeah, it was home to us. Yeah, 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 it was home to us.
I love that song. I just think that the upbeatness of it is outstanding, and then just the life in it, just the happiness of it, and there's like the drums going on, a little bit of the guitar. It's all just so happy, upbeat, and I love it. Okay, life can be hard. Here we go.
Life can be hard, but then that's when we start to put it together again. She calls me on, and I'm enchanted by her beauty. And if I play, she'll dance, watching her sway. I know that there's always a chance. She'll put me right and be excited by the notion. She loves me even when life presses harder. That's when we don't need the words. I can see when there's no food in the larder. I know that she wouldn't care. Maybe the starlight that shines in her eyes sings to the moon in her hair.
I like that. I like there's a certain bit of happiness behind it, trying to, you know, keep each other upbeat, trying to keep each other going, and his voice really matches that. Like now, his voice feels like it's coming from an old, wise, and professional, someone who's been through it all. You know, he can do so many different things with his voice, and it fits just so many different areas. And it's just another way that he is doing that.
Each time we meet, there's a look of surprise. She sprinkles love everywhere. And if I play, she'll dance, watching us sway. I know that there's always a chance. She'll put me right and be excited by the notion, enchanted by her beauty.
love how you can also really hear each individual instrument. Again, he does an excellent job of bringing everything together, wrapping it all up, but you can also hear every individual bit so well. Like, you can hear the drums tapping, a little bit of that guitar, his voice, feeling, you know, that old professional age of his. I'm not calling him old, but he is a little bit older, and so he's seen the world a little bit more, and so he understands that. And I love that he is like trying to give out the advice in the song, and I think that's just absolutely sick.
Maybe the starlight that shines in her eyes sings to the moon in air. Each time we meet, there's a look of surprise. She sprinkles love everywhere. Life can be hard, but then that's when we start to put it together again. She calls me on, and I'm in
Hold on. I love that. I can't. I've got to pause it. I love that. This.
again. Life can be hard, but then that's when we start to put it together again.
I don't know. I love that sequence there. There's something back there. You got the drums coming at the very end. A little bit. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But like his voice and those lyrics. I don't know. They made me like so, you know, happy for the future. Just like, yes, it can be hard, but we can put it against again. I just love that so much. Let's put it on a postcard.
Calls me on, and I'm enchanted by her beauty, excited by the motion, enchanted by her beauty. Life can be hard.
There you go. I thought that was absolutely awesome. I love that song. I felt like he was giving advice to people, just, you know, letting them come by, you know, listen to the advice. I love how his voice, he switched it so you could, like, I feel like feel his age a little bit more, and so that his advice seemed to hit harder than everything else, and I just really thought that was great. Okay, now we have First Star of the Night.
Raining in Costa Rica.
Even when it's raining inside, something tells me it's alright. Positive emotions that died seem to come back, shining bright like the first star of the night. First star of the night. Shows her light to me, and I know my little world is still alright. Yes, I know my little world is still alright.
I love this. It's so soft, silent. His voice is now, it's so deep and mellow. You got a little bit of bass quality to it. Love it. Ooh. You can hear like the piano is gently stopped, and then of course this main, a little bit of drums, a little bit of guitar. Then there was that deeper strumming. Oh, it's so clean. Oh.
Like the first star of the night. First star of the night. Showed her light to me, and I know my little world is still alright. Yes, I know my
that.
little world
That was pretty. There wasn't like a good time to pause in that song because it kept coming at you, kept hitting you, kept hitting you, kept hitting you. And it's just so simple and beautiful. And this one, you can tell the instruments are there, but they blended together much better. They uplifted his voice. The lyrics, oh my word, were so good. And then, of course, it was like, you're listening to that, just like, oh, first star in the night. I feel like that's a song that's so singable there, which is absolutely outstanding. And again, his voice is just, I feel like it's made the songs for me, just the way that he's been able to change it. Change his tone, change the rhythm, just change all of that. And it's also really impressive too in this album because he does everything himself. Like most of these, if not all, he's recording the instruments himself. He's of course doing the vocals by himself. I think he did have one with Ringo, of course. Was most of them again, but absolutely outstanding. Okay, now we have the Salesman Saint. Well, titles like this. Ooh. Sounds like a showdown's about to happen somewhere in the Wild West.
Father was a salesman. My mother was a saint.
Oh.
Working every God-given minute to make enough to pay the rent. The war was nearly over. The peace would soon begin. Living on the edge of the city when the roads were going in. They couldn't take any more, but they had to. They couldn't take any more, but they had to carry on.
So cool. I love how he's talking to us again through the lyrics. He's not like trying to hold like a great musical quality with his voice. It's still very musical, but he's talking to us. He's explaining. Kind of really enjoy that. And then I feel like there's a little bit of like Western showdown vibe going on in there. The instruments with that. There it is.
So they learn to carry on with laughter and a song to help them through the night. They're going to make it through. They're going to make it alright.
The only entertainment, piano and a radio,
Love it.
hot tea and cigarettes was enough to keep them on the go. Another generation yearning to be.
Those horns. I'm sorry again, pausing in the middle of him swinging, but like, those horns. Oh my word! Listen to them go.
Yearning to be free, learning how to keep it together, raise a family. They couldn't take any more, but they had to. They couldn't take any more, but they had to. Carry on.
Ooh. I could have used with more of that song. I loved it. There was just so many. Again, it's another song with a lot of different parts, but everything came together super, super well. Those horns, those clapping, like it was just nuts in there. There was just a lot going on. And then, of course, his voice. He changes it once again, and once again, he's now talking to us, explaining what's going on, just the story, and then he adds those instruments in, which adds the musical qualities to it, which adds the texture. Love it. Okay, now we have final song, I believe, Mama Gets By. Feels darker, sadder, slower.
Mama gets by, while Papa gets high.
Ooh.
She makes enough to raise her family. She's working all day to bring in the pay. She's taking good care of me.
Listen to that violin and the piano.
Giving me every opportunity. And if it rains, she never complains. She's tough enough to make it through the storm. Papa gets back and heads for the sack. As soon as he steps inside the kitchen door. But she doesn't mind, she's seen it all before. She doesn't care, she's got her own philosophy of life. It wasn't too long ago that she agreed to be his wife. And even though he's complicated, she takes it in her stride. What are his silly faults compared to what she feels inside? She loves him. She loves him with all her heart and soul. All her heart and soul. Because she loves him. She loves him with all her heart and soul. All her heart and soul. She doesn't care, she's got her own philosophy of life. It wasn't too long ago when she agreed to be his wife. And even though he's complicated, she takes it in her stride. What are her silly faults compared to what she feels inside? She loves him. She loves him with all her heart and soul. All her heart and soul. Because she loves him. And she loves him with all her heart and soul. With all her heart and soul. Mama gets by while Papa gets high. Mama gets by.
I started to tear up there. That was a song and a half. Wow. Yeah. Oh my word. Just what a way to end the album. Leaving them with that. That's the individual parts of that song, the flutes, the strings, the piano, it all blended together to create this sad, sorrowful melody that drew you in. And then just the song overall was the lyrics, the story, his voice, how he felt kind of disappointed, but also, wow, Mom, you did this. That was something else. That was a song that was, I like that. That was the, like the post chorus, I think they're called riffs. Yeah, those were. Thank you for watching. Consider leaving a like and subscribing, please. It would help me out a lot. Comment some songs. I haven't done a Beatles video in a while, I know, but if you're willing to give me some suggestions, I'm going to try to add them back to the schedule. It just has been a bit. But yeah, so give me some suggestions down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Consider leaving a like and subscribing. Hope you enjoyed Paul McCartney's comeback as much as I did. I honestly really, really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching again, and peace.